Hello and welcome back to the Gauge Look and our Kaiserreich campaign, Sparta Reborn. Oh, and I've already unpaused it. States integrated, so here we are. We are Greece, we are Sparta, we are one, I don't know what I'm saying. So, it's gone pretty well actually, I would suggest. Considering how these games normally go, let's just have a little look around the world. So there is a pretty major war at the moment. Germany's at war with the world, or the Kaiser... what's it called again? The Reichsstaat is at war with the Russian alliance and the Third Internationale and the Entente. America's still in a civil war, so that's happening, and China's just a mess. We're not at war with anybody now. Now, the issue we probably have is the Cairo Pact. I think that's going to be our focus because I think that could be realistic. Now, the other issue we've got is we really want this land. And if Germany do cut off this, we will go for it. Although, I don't know what our chances are at the moment. But of course, we have coring states, so hopefully our manpower will go up. We've still got a little bit more room for movement. There's almost 14 million people we haven't cored now because we have coring states on. We will slowly core them. We have low manpower. We need to garrison the areas. I think we'll go to local police force in the Ottoman Empire whilst we can. We've got 3 dockyards. I tell you what, let's start building submarines. Can we get better engines? No, we can't, so let's build the old submarines, I suppose. Stick them in our U-boats. That'll do. We're a little bit short on steel, but that's alright. Okay, so let's just get started, shall we? I don't think we have a lot to do at the moment. We've got to prepare for wars over here. We've basically got to build. We do have resistance to occupation, although that's just went down because of the increased military oversight we've put in place. Manpower is of course an issue, but it'll become less and less of an issue. We have loads of political power. If there's anything we want to change, don't think I want to go to total mobilization until I've went down the tree. This tree, the mobile infantry tree. I think we do want to build more motorised divisions. I think that's where my focus. Trebizond, I don't think that has actually integrated. It goes through this huge rigmarole of integration before we get it. So Greece as a whole, can't remember what we're doing. Finally, Greece is whole once more. So gain stability and change in popularity. So where are we going? Greece ascendant. Lots of extra political power. Does that really help? Yeah, well, I tell you what, let's get it because it sounds good. Because we are ascendant. I want to add to my motorised division. And I'm just going to carry on pretty much doing what I am doing. I will keep these garrisons separate now. It's going to eat up manpower, of course. But we just need to get a full infantry division, a full cavalry stroke motorised division. We'll probably change our cavalry to motorised. What's our situation like? Okay, ignore the top 2. We've got a decent, well, a decent everything. Probably going to have to up the production of motorised, I'm thinking. And probably support equipment. But overall, we're doing not bad. We have tactical bombers as well. Fuel refining. Okay, let's have a little look. Local Mongol manpower. We just want to spend and spend and spend to make this work. I suppose go for this. It's only 148 days. What have we got? Strong and free, stability. Everything's going alright. We'll just need to keep an eye on this. Germany does look like it might be pushing a little bit. Minsk and Kiev, I don't know what's going on with my scroll. It seems to be a lot quicker than normal. You have successfully decrypted the cipher. Oh, that's right, where are our guys? Okay, so they're doing shit in there. I don't think we're even close to wanting to invade the Cairo Pact at the moment. It's a shame they got this. I wanted that province. They are... yeah, just keep integrating. I wonder if we could create a faction. We can't create factions in this actually, can we? I bet we could puppet and things though. So our manpower's still going up because of this 110%. I'm not quite sure where it'll get to. not sure how the maths works on that. We will figure it out once we've done that. Of course, we're going down the research route here, so we'll get another 5% population, and indeed we'll probably go to total mobilisation at that point, although we'll have to be at a war. Let's just go up. We've obviously got a lot of infrastructure to build, got a lot of factories to focus on, so we're not really that strong yet. Yeah, absolutely Constantinople needs to be cored. I'm not sure what these do actually, so they may help. Low manpower. How are we doing? You know what? I'm actually really pleased with how this game's went. How are we doing? So they all have full complements. Centro America. The hell is that? Okay, there's a weird nation there. Yeah, just keep coring everything. We've got so many political points. It's not an issue. We've got a lot of lag. It's not PC related, it's engine related. It's not even coming close to using my CPU, but we all know Hearts of Iron 4. There is some very major wars actually, let's give it a little bit of credit. Oh, holy shit. Come on, Germany, if Germany fails, this is going to be a much more awkward game for me. And we're definitely going to want mechanised. We're focusing on infantry here, so anti-tank. We've not really done any anti-tank, have we? So we're going to need some anti-tank. I think, well, because we're focusing so much on infantry, we'll have anti-tank and we'll focus on our aircraft. So we should be alright in the air, so I think anti-tank, anti-air will be needed. Keep coring. I don't think anything's actually been cored yet. Maybe something very small has been cored. All these provinces or something. I'm still not too sure what these are actually going to do. I think they must core. They might end up being cored before then. So we're definitely getting more manpower now, which is nice. We got one. Yeah, you stay over there, why not? What are these like actually? They're not very strong, are they? Let's go for some support artillery with you guys. And what's our standard troops like? Pretty decent. Combat with 18. Probably stick some artillery in there. Or do we maybe want to go for anti-tank when we can? Not too sure. What does this improve? Yeah, it's not a bad shout. Let's go for that. And that's going to take a hit on our motorised, of course. Not really. So this is all going pretty well. I wonder what's going to fail first. I wonder how long Germany can keep this up. They have a lot of factories. Not much manpower though. No manpower. Although I don't really have any information on that. Quite a lot of divisions. Okay, something got cored there because you see the jump in manpower. Right. So we also want to focus on air. Is there anything we don't have? No, we're fine. So we need to get some anti-tank, that's right. We have another naval dockyard. I think we'll just ignore that because of our steel. Actually, we may as well trade a little bit of steel. Let's get another one from the Commune of France. It's not going to kill us. Okay, so something's happened operationally to us. Intelligence agency, operations. Ah, that's right, we need to get some more of this. Let's get passive defense up. We finished infiltrate army. Under the cover, our agents began a relationship. Perfect. I don't really know what that does. it gives us extra experience, which is very nice, I suppose. Okay, let's build an intel network in Bulgaria. Look how happy she is. She looks crazy. Let's just keep doing. I'm not too sure what's happening. We've got relatively okay stability. Oh no, that's part of popularity. Stability's pretty crap, actually. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, that was a German state, wasn't it? The Reichsstadt is... oh, yeah. The Reichsstadt is losing, I think. But there is going to be... if they do lose, there is going to be other world wars because of this lot. And there's so many factions. Unfortunately, we can't have a faction, so it's just us. I believe we can have puppets, though, so I'm not going to dwell on it too much. Because I prefer puppets to actual allies, anyway. Okay, so we're about to get Greece Ascendant, which is just going to get us more political points. It doesn't help at all. But I like the name, to be honest. So we've got a few places to go down now, so let's have a look at our choices. It's really just over here, isn't it? So we can go for some bonuses to research, which is always worthwhile. That's definitely worthwhile, extra recruit bill. I keep not pausing properly. Oh shit, what's this? A number of government ministers have been caught up in a corruption scandal. God damn it. So what does this do? The political power change. I mean, that's quite good, actually. Let's just hold on, though. So to get that, we would need... okay, and what does this give us? Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks very good. What about this? So we don't have much naval anything at the moment, really. Yeah, let's go down the Air Force one at the moment. Get production cost reduction, which is a very handsome reward for us. Just keep building. Yeah, we've been coring some stuff. So that manpower is nice and juicy. We are now at the limit, so it is literally just a 10% increase on the actual. Okay, that's fine. Decisions. What's timing out? Now, I tell you something. If these guys get roped into some sort of major war, I am going to invade. What we want is... oh god. The Russian alliance is not losing ground. To me, it looks like the Germans have pushed just a little bit here. I don't remember the starting line. Like if that was Germany or France, so it might have been the other way around. It's more like World War I at the moment, no? Very stuttery, this game. There's just so many wars. I'll stop zooming out because it seems to be better zoomed in. There's not a lot to do, honestly. I'm just going to have to grim and bear it for a while. I quite enjoy it though. We're slowly, very, very slowly building factories. Muscat. Aren't they somewhere here? Oh no, Muscat's down there, isn't it? Yeah. I remember that from EU4. So yeah, let's just wait, basically. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we can do, but honestly, I don't want to push my luck too much. It's going pretty well at the moment. How are we for rubber? Okay, so we probably want a single rubber factory getting built somewhere. Stick that up the top. 2 Sicilies. So who are they part of? The Third International. Plenty of support equipment. I don't know really. Fall of Rome, it's fine, don't care. Well, I do care because we're not producing an awful lot of troops. In fact, maybe we just need to up our production here. Oh, wrong one. I'm a little bit concerned that I don't go down the whole of motorised divisions. Oh, I need to go check that out. I clicked too quickly. Okay, so they're a pretty small unit. Nationalists are winning. I wonder if they're part of the Reich, but so let's make them a much larger force. It's probably taken a yeah. So we're going to need to increase that. So who are you part of? God, why do I keep clicking these bloody things? I need to read. I presume I need an awful lot of these guys. Yeah. I want to protect my entire coastline. Constantinople is a core. It's not yet though, is it? Spare military factories. Can you believe it? Motorised. And indeed what we'll actually do is get a second motorised, because that's going to be mechanised, and we're going to get a second artillery because that's going to be anti-tank. We've got a reasonable amount of fighters being produced. 5 a week, probably 1 a day if we're lucky. We're not getting many tactical bombers, but we'll get there. Something definitely got core because I got a bunch of new factories, which is very nice. Intelligence agency. I just don't know if that does much for us, honestly. Like, what does it do? And can I click anything? I mean, let's do it anyway, just because it's fun. But okay, let's go down there. Doesn't really matter, does it? I'm just looking forward to a reduced production cost, if I'm being honest. Is there anything we want to change here? We do have 2 daily political power gains, but they've both got construction speed. What about you? You changed anything? Oh no, they can't be manually changed anyway. You guys can, so what have we got? Oh, we're definitely taking that. Division attack is very good. Okay, submarine attack. I mean, it's nice, but if there was anything else, not really. Air superiority. Everything's pretty good, that's the thing. That helps with close air support, I suppose. Soft attack. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty decent. There's nothing particularly that will change the way everything's done for us. We just need to produce equipment because we're going to end up in a big war. I'm confident of that. We want our infantry to be the best it can be, which I think they will be. Because we're not going to have tanks, not realistically. We may end up getting some, and Italy is basically reformed. We may end up getting some small light tanks at some point. In fact, we will produce light tanks, but at the very bottom, so not ahead of tactical bombers. So did we core more there, didn't we? Yeah. So that's perfect. Our manpower is definitely much nicer right now. Okay, this really isn't moving a lot, is it? 73 factories, that is definitely getting more juicy. So we're now producing everything we want. We do want to up things, of course. Holy shit, do we actually need more infantry equipment? No. What are we going to focus on? Let's just carry on with the motorised. We'll be able to bring that down. I just lost the factory. Weird. What do we want to do? I mean, zoology. We've already got there. Okay. I mean, these are decent infantry we're producing now, so I feel very comfortable. My infantry forces will stand up in a one-on-one situation. It's just, what the hell can we do? Do you know, if we went to war with the Russian alliance, as long as we had a really strong line here, which we already do, and we had a huge naval defence here, which we probably could with our garrison troops, I would feel pretty confident as long as we could actually physically win this we could take this, but what else would we do? Because we couldn't push into Russia. Although what a war that would be for the mighty Sparta Reborn. I'm going to ponder on that one because that could be an option, honestly. Yeah, come on, let's get these synthetic refineries going. And I want this infrastructure produced, so I am going to put things on top of it. Okay, so that was anti-tank. Let's make it a little bit better. Assembly line production as well, so we're going to start producing more, which is nice. I think I will go up one on that. Okay, he's died. It's fine. What is this? Weekly stability. You know what? Let's do that because our stability is a little bit low, so it is hampering us just a little bit. Not massively, but just a little bit. Okay, we'll focus on this. It's just a little bit more output for some of these, so I'll go up. Oh, this looks different to me. Honestly, this war's hardly moving. Hardly moving. Let's have a look at America. So they're definitely going down. Nice. So we're almost fully cored, which is putting us damn close to, yeah, it'll put us over 20 million. Nice. Over 2 million pool of manpower. And it will actually go up every month by not huge amounts, but probably 3k. Compared to the few hundred we had before, it's actually something that'll do something for us. Okay, what's our garrison troops like? In fact, should we train you guys? Yeah, let's get some battle plans going. Okay, Air Academy has been done. We need to do that as well. We will just add you to the cavalry regiments at the moment, but that may not be where we go. Like, I would definitely, even with those factories, with those fortresses, win here. So I think there is options. Who are you? Are you affiliated to anybody? You're in the Russian alliance, so I do need to have a strong border here. So we need to produce more mountain divisions. And we're going to have to increase their size, which is standard infantry, I believe, as well. Has anybody got any upgrades available? What have you got? You can be upgraded, but you have nothing to upgrade to. Makes sense. Do I have a spare field marshal? No. Let's get one. You want to be upgraded to anything? You really are an infantry expert. I can't remember how to upgrade people. Let's just double check something. I don't know. Sure. And let's do defensive doctrine because you are a garrison soldier. Just to give us a little extra boost, you know. What does that actually say? They are inferior. Now this would be a very hard battle, and I don't think we'd win it. But I think what we will do is if we go to war with the Russian alliance, we'll keep these guys here to keep them on the border so we can just push through Bulgaria. And this is where it would be nice to get... Oh, you're joking. They're not going to fuck with us, are they? It will tell us, won't it, if they're preparing an attack on us. Tell you what, let's just move these guys down here. They're not part of the Cairo Pact, so that's fine. Just need to protect here. Bugger. Our lady was stolen. How do I deal with this? Oh wait, they're both being taken. Oh, well, that's fine. I think I actually need to increase the size of the intelligence agency to get a third. Brilliant. Do you know, a war with the Cairo Pact could be the right way to move, because I reckon we could win it. This is our only border, so as long as we could get to here, I don't think it'd be terrible to defend, because we're only defending here and here. I think we could do with some light tank divisions, mechanised divisions, of a small bit of light tank support maybe is the way to go. Let's just get these light tanks a little bit better, shall we? Also doing atomic research as well, which is nice. We're playing about half an hour in this particular episode just because there's not too much happening. I feel like we're getting strong. Well, we are getting stronger, that's for sure. We've got almost 1 million free manpower. We do need to bang these guys out a bit quicker though. Of course we have service by requirement, which is why training time isn't great. I mean, honestly, I'm quite intrigued. Oh my god. Holy shit. I see now there's a major player over here. Because Argentina's got that faction, doesn't it? The Peru-Lima Axis or something. Buenos Aires-Lima Axis. Okay. Yeah, that's a very intriguing situation, actually. Because they're powerful now. There's no question about that. At least in manpower and resources, I think. There we go. I don't think I can get any more.
Charging battery.
Oh, charging battery. That's my wireless headset. Apologies if you heard that. Atomic research. Perfect. I don't think we'll focus on rockets or anything of the like. Let us go down some more factory routes. In fact, construction speed is the likely one for us. Mobile infantry. Just going to keep you going down this route. I just really want to get the mechanised infantry production in. Yeah, we're definitely going to need more motorised. I think we'll be building infrastructure now. No, we're still not on that. Shit. Because I don't think Cairo Pact are very strong. They're really not. 38 divisions maximum, 20, maybe 60 divisions between them. Their industrial base is very poor. Manpower pool is not great. I suppose the risk with these guys is potential naval invasions, but if I could keep... Let's just get a slightly stronger air base there. If I could keep some planes just constantly, I don't think that'd be too much of an issue actually. Let's got close air support. I think we've got quite a lot of, not a lot, but we've got some. We could throw tactical bombers over here. Yeah, I think that might be the option. And the other one is of course Russia. I'm not going to give up on that plan. I think Cairo Pact, I mean the only thing is, I suppose we could take all of this land, but we definitely wouldn't want Iran. Well, maybe we do, Alexander the Great and all that. Yeah, we're not exactly doing world conquest, but world power is what we're going for. Okay, the American syndicate has collapsed. We'll have a little look there before I leave. Okay, mechanized. Stick you up to another one, you up to another one, you up to 2. Let's get you back in there, and yet let's do that. Let's go for the better infantry equipment. I believe you two are at war, aren't you? Yeah. I don't really know what situation you guys are in. Okay, so the American Union State is going to do a lot better. Unless somebody doesn't help them. You're authoritarian democracy. Real life. Ah, only joking, American friends. Okay, so I think we'll call it there. We're making mechanised equipment, so over the next few episodes we're going to have to prepare either a war with Russia or Kaiserreich. I think we can win the war in the Kaiserreich. My worry a little bit is our ability to produce enough troops initially to conquer them. Because if we were to do this, I think realistically we need that covered. That's 56 divisions. Now, I don't think there's any real way they can attack us, but I do want some coverage. I want some more motorized and mechanized. The only problem is I can't bloody produce any new. What would happen here? We would stick these guys to attack all the way down there. We obviously need more of them to get all the way to basically to Cairo. We would stick the infantry to attack here to defend this border. This can't be got through. Of course, there is this little part. They can't attack through here. Kurdistan hasn't joined them, and they can't, that I'm aware of anyway. I could also invade Kurdistan, but that would give me a huge border with Iran, which I don't want. Kaiserreich is weak. It's definitely weak. But of course, the more time I give them, the stronger they could be. Fortunately, both my operatives have been captured, so I can't get much more detail. But they have nothing defending here now. Of course, as soon as I start justifying, they would. It takes 70 days though, and this is bad country. What we want really is our infrastructure to get a bit better here, because it is very poor. If we control the skies, I can't imagine they have much of an air force. Doesn't look like it. It's difficult to tell. 32 maybe. So if we can make sure they can't do any sort of naval invasion whatsoever, bomb the shit out of this, we'd control the skies. Well, we could do it. We could definitely do it. You guys stop exercising, there's no point. We will leave it there though, and we'll have a little ponder on the next step for Sparta Reborn. There's basically no movement in this war. China's just a mess. There probably is quite a lot of movement there. America has, sort of the syndicalist America has collapsed. The Dominion of Canada is very powerful because they've got all this stuff. Of course, they're basically the old empire. Yeah, they're pretty strong. Not much stronger than us. Let's just have a quick look at some of these guys. 70. Britain's pretty weak. Germany's very strong. Very, very strong. And Poland's not bad. Some of these smaller countries actually have decent amounts, but no manpower whatsoever. They're on extensive conscription. A lot of these people are not on high conscription rates though, so we'll have to see about that. Honestly, these guys are not that strong. Their manpower is low considering they're on extensive conscription, and it's Russia. You'll have to go up one, of course, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do. Anyway, thanks very much for joining. Very much enjoying this campaign, getting some good views for the channel as well. Obviously, like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you for the next one.